Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You are watching United TNT and this is Kaustubh. What a match day we've had again. Manchester United has won 3 matches in a row. First time that's happened under Michael Carrick in his first 3 games in charge. What a way to start his career as a Manchester United manager. This is happening for the second time this season. The first time it happened was under Ruben Amorim back in October when he was named the manager of the month, and post that it was all decline for him. But not talking about the negatives. Right now, Manchester United has won 3 games in a row. We are back to the fourth position that had gone away from us after wins from Chelsea and Liverpool. We are sitting at 41 points ahead of Chelsea at 40 and Liverpool at 39. In the other matches, Aston Villa lost to Brentford at home 1-0, which means that we have now bridged the gap between third and fourth to just 5 points. So stay tuned, look around for this video, and we will recap how we won this match today against Fulham. So a quick run through the match. I think all of us have seen that match. It's just been a couple of hours that the match has gotten over and we are still talking about the match. We had predicted, or I had predicted, the lineup to be the same that played against Arsenal, minus Dorgu, who had gone out due to a hamstring injury, and Cunha replacing him. Michael Carrick fielded the exact 11 that I had predicted. So the team was Lamens, back four of Shaw, Dalot, Martinez, and Maguire. In the midfield, we had Mainoo and Casemiro, the strong pivot that we have these days, followed by Bruno Fernandes, Matthias Cunha, and Ahmad, and up top Brian Mbeumo. This was the starting lineup for us. I think the first 10 to 15 minutes were a very aggressive play from United. We were dominating Fulham. That's when we had the first appeal for the penalty as well. It was not given and it was not fairly given. It was not a penalty. It was the ball was very clearly won by the Fulham defender, and Cunha was fouled outside the penalty box. So it was never a penalty. So no issues there. I think that was a fair decision. But we took advantage of that free kick. Bruno Fernandes, Captain Magnifico, with that assist to Casemiro, heading it for our first goal. Casemiro's smile said it all, right? He knows that he's leaving United at the end of the season, and he said that he will give it his all, and he is doing that, right? So happy that Casemiro could score. Post that, I think we were cruising in the game. There were a couple of chances for Fulham in the first half, especially before our goal. Lamens had made a save with a flick from Anderson from a corner kick, right, in the beginning. That was a very good save. It was a reflex save by Lamens, and that kept the score 0-0. Post that, we scored through Casemiro, and after that, the first half was a little subdued. We had one-off chances, not clear-cut chances. Fulham also were trying to create, but I think we had control of the game, not probably the possession, because in the first half, the possession was around 49-51%, which is still 50-50. But when we did not have the ball, there was no scary moments for us. So that is a good thing. We had control. Second half, I think we started very well. And Mbeumo missing that first opportunity in the 46th, 47th minute. That should have been 2-0 right there. But we piled on some more pressure, and then Cunha with that fantastic shot top of the goal. I was not expecting him to shoot at that moment. It was an inflictive shot that he took from his instincts. And I think it was a powerful shot. I saw the replay, and I think Cunha was not even looking at the goal. And that is the mark of a fantastic player. The forwards should always know where the goal is, and not should. They always know where the goal is. It is just that they want to see where the ball is and how they want to kick it. And the whole focus is always on the ball. And if you see the shot that Cunha took, for the entirety, his eyes were on the ball, and that's how he hit it so perfectly. And he knew that it will go to the goal, right? And sadly, Bert Leno could not stop it. Sadly for Fulham, not for us. And it was goal number 2. And I think after that, we were cruising through the match. Till the 75th, 80th minute, we were cruising. We made changes at around 74th, 75th minute with Šeško coming on, Ugarte coming on, Casemiro and Mbeumo going off. And I think it was not a bad substitution for sure. And I feel that we need to give time to Šeško as well. And that is what Carrick was doing. However, at the 82nd minute, Harry Maguire making that error of a tackle. That tackle was not needed. I think Lamens was there. He would have cleared the ball, not let Raul Jimenez take the shot, and we would have been safe. But for that tackle, Harry Maguire, there's no question it was a penalty. And I think it was a fair penalty to Fulham. Jimenez, with his stuttery run-up, tried dummying Lamens and he was successful in it. Lamens tried to stop the penalty, but I don't think it was possible, right? Because with the power that he had in that shot, I think it was a definite goal. So it was 2-1 at 82nd minute. I think before that it was the offside goal from Chetuweke. That's the player, I think, who was offside in that Fulham goal. It would have been 2-1 if that goal had gone in, and that was the 65th or the 67th minute. And then it would have been even more cagey towards the rest 20-25 minutes. But I think that offside goal was fair. But we gave away the goal in the 82nd, 83rd minutes. And that triggered Fulham's confidence even more. And we saw that as soon as Kevin came in, that goal was a beauty. It was his first Premier League goal, first goal for Fulham. And that was a superb kick, not denying the fact that it was a beautiful goal. If Cunha scored the winner at Arsenal, Dorgu scored a screamer at Arsenal, those were beautiful goals. I think we need to give it to Kevin as well because his goal was also very, very exquisite. I think top right corner took a deflection, yes, from Ugarte. But I think even if without that deflection, that goal would have gone in. So 2-2, 92nd minute, and I was like, oh shit, we have given up our lead. Hauntings from the past, where we have given up such leads before as well. But just after a minute, 92nd minute is when Kevin scored. 93rd minute, Bruno Fernandes with that dummy and running through the ball, giving that assist to Šeško. And what a shot from Šeško. I think when he first touched the ball, I thought he has taken that touch in a wrong direction. And I did not see or foresee him shooting in that range or an angle. But he did. And what a goal. The Stretford end was electric after that goal went in. The whole stadium was electric. Fergie time, Manchester United scoring late goals, scoring late winners, and this was that. It was like that we are watching United of old. We've been saying this for the last two matches against Manchester City, against Arsenal, but today it was Fergie time revisited again, and I think post that goal going in, I did not see that Fulham will come back in the game again. They did very well in those 10 to 12 minutes from the 82nd minute when they scored 2-1 and went to 2-2 in the 92nd minute. But post that, when Šeško scored, I think we had won the game. Fulham did try towards the end as well. There were a couple of more chances towards the end around the 100th minute and 101st minute as well, where Fulham tried to score. But we kept our defenses, we kept our defensive shape and line at sea that we did get 3 points in this game. And what a win for Michael Carrick. Tactics were spot on. He tried making sure that we play on the front foot, knowing that it's a home turf for us. He did all of that. I think Ahmad was a star in the game today again. Mbeumo was good. Bruno Fernandes, as always. Casemiro, oh my God. Assist and a goal. A goal was a header. The assist was a no-look assist. He was immaculate in that pass to Cunha. And I think that goal is good, but that assist was even better. So a brilliant game of football, entertaining game, box office stuff, end to end towards the end 15 minutes. Did not think that we will win this way, but a win is a win, and I think we should take it right now. Amazing, amazing, amazing is what I will tell Michael Carrick, whatever he's doing with the team right now. And I hope he continues doing that. So yeah, that was the game. We won 3-2. United sitting comfortably right now in the 4th position. And let's hope we continue this form in the next game as well. Now for the players who played exquisitely well in this game, I would give a shout out first to Casemiro. That look after he scored that goal tells you everything that you need to know about this guy. He has won multiple Champions Leagues, but his passion, his aggression, his valor to get the ball, win the ball, get through passes in, get the headers in, get people forward, I think that is unmatchable. He has proved that age is just a number. Everyone doubted his caliber after he was getting old. He had a very tough season last year, but he has come back very, very strong. He had a very tough start to this season as well, where Ruben Amorim had not picked him and told him that he is probably at the bottom of the pecking order for the midfielders that will be playing in his team. But he worked well, and I think that is shown. That goal was superb. The second goal from Cunha, Casemiro's assist was immaculate. A no-look pass directly threading the ball through three defenders from the Fulham backline. Cunha running straight to the goal and shooting and getting us that lead of 2-0. So a fantastic performance by Casemiro, not just offensively, but defensively as well. He was there with those dark arts, playing those short balls, making those tactical fouls, and making sure that United was on top of the game. So job well done by Casemiro. I would rate him a 9 on 10 for this match for sure. Followed by Ahmad. Ahmad has been a silent player from a goal scoring perspective, but his performances has been big and immense. Even today, he had that right channel all throughout, putting Robinson under pressure throughout. I think he had him in his pocket from the minute go, and he was bombing down that flank on the right-hand side every chance he got. I think we had so many attacks from Ahmad's end, and I think he proved himself that it's not just the goals and assists that will get you inside the team, but the rigor, the caliber that you're putting, the aggression that you're putting in the match also counts. And I think Ahmad defies the logic of, okay, if you're scoring goals, then only you play in the team, right? His performance was again great, a 8 on 10 for sure. Bruno Fernandes, again with 2 assists, first for Casemiro from the free kick and then the Šeško goal, the winner. That dummy that he does before he starts that move was fantastic, left the defender in awe that what I need to do now because he was away. And the cross to Šeško was inch perfect. So Šeško did not have to move. The Fulham defender had already gone ahead of the ball, and we had Šeško a clean shot on goal, and that's how we won the game. So Bruno Fernandes, again, a 8 on 10 for sure. Harry Maguire, other than the penalty that he gave away, I think he had a strong game. Martinez, again, a strong game. Shaw and Dalot, good game, doing what they have to do. The simple things are the difficult things, actually, and they're doing those simple things very well. So I think kudos to them as well. Kobe Mainu, again, a silent performer, doing the basics, he mirrors what Michael Carrick used to do in this United team. You would never see Michael Carrick getting man of the matches or accolades that, oh, what a performance by Michael Carrick. But if Michael Carrick did not play well, Manchester United did not play well in a lot of games during the 2009s to 2014-15 period when Carrick was the main midfield maestro in our team. Kobe Maino is imitating him, which is a good thing, right? And I think he has given another great performance for us. Last 3 matches under Michael Carrick, Casemiro and Mainu have defined how a Manchester United midfield should look like, and I think they should keep doing that. So another brilliant performance from him. Mbeumo, again, he did not get a goal today, but his performance was again superb. His energy, his work ethic, his work rate, his chasing down people from the front, starting those pressing from the front, I think he was good at it again. So a good job there as well for Mbeumo. I'll give him a 7 on 10. And other than that, I think Lamins made a couple of good saves, kept us in the game. The first goal, the first goal for the penalty, I think Lamins guessed the side, but the shot was so powerful that he could not do anything. So no fault of his there. Second goal again was peach of a goal from Kevin. So no harm done to Lamins and his image there for sure. But other than that, I think we had good performances in the match. This was supposed to be an easy win. It was not. We dug deep. We channeled our spirit of togetherness, of that late winning mentality. And I think that showed when we scored that third goal, the players' reaction, the stadium's reaction, all of it was together. And I think that defined what Manchester United of old was. So all in all, a great performance by most of our players, especially calling out Casemiro, Kobe Mainu, Bruno Fernandes, those 3 people, and Ahmad for sure. So these people made us tick. And obviously, our match winner, Benjamin Šeško, he deserved that kind of a roar at Stratford End. He has had a tough start to his career at United, but in the last 4 games, he has now scored 4 times. Since Ruben Amorim has left, he has scored 5 times, I think, if I'm not wrong. So he is finding his form. It is not a screamer that he scored a 25-yard volley or a free kick that probably he does not score currently. But for the goal that he scored, the 3 points that he's gotten us, I think he deserves all the accolades. So a job well done for Benjamin Šeško as well. So currently, Michael Carrick can do nothing wrong. I hope that it continues. We have won 3 games in a row. We have another game coming up at home against Tottenham. Tottenham right now are not in a great form. Although their Champions League table position tells you a very different story, but their league position is not that great. Their league form is not that great. Right now, they're playing Manchester City. They're already 1-0 down when I'm recording this video. I do not know what the final score will be, but Tottenham, it should be an easy win for us at home with the form that they are in and the form that we are in. Michael Carrick will have a full squad again. I don't think we had any injuries in this game. So let's hope that we have a full squad. The next game is next Saturday. We have 6 days to prepare, which is good enough time. And I am betting right now that United will win that match as well. So we will preview that match going forward in the coming week as well. But right now, I think Carrick is doing all the right things. Let's hope that keeps on happening. This victory against Fulham was a tricky victory. Manchester City, Arsenal, bigger teams, we sit back, they attack us, and then we counter. It becomes easy. I had mentioned this, that we need to break the low block for Fulham, which we did very well today. Although Fulham played in a different way. I thought they will sit back and let United come on them, but it was the other way around. They were the ones attacking more, and you can see that in the position stat as well, where we probably ended up having 42% of the ball and Fulham had 58% of the ball. But the shots that both of the teams had on goal were equal. We had 6 and they had 6. However, they had more corners, which tells us that we were under more pressure and we were defending more in our penalty areas as well. And that's why these corners for Fulham were higher. But the acid test of beating a mid-table team is very well done by Michael Carrick. This was something that we were failing again and again under Ruben Amorim. Beat Everton, beat Wolves, beat West Ham, beat Leeds, after which Ruben Amorim was fired. So a stepping stone for Michael Carrick and what he needs to do with this team for sure. Let's hope that that continues next week as well with Tottenham, who is our all-time rivals, not doing very great right now. We would still want to beat them with what they did to us in the Europa League final last year. That was not a deserved win for Tottenham. I can argue this all day long, that 1-0 victory to Tottenham was a fluke victory. That goal was a soft goal given to United, conceded by United. And the kind of chances that we had in that game were immense, but we could not take it because last season our striking options and the kind of conversions that we had was poor. And that's why we went ahead and bought so many forwards, Cunha, Mbeumo, Šeško. All of these forwards were just to make sure that we have that attack sorted. So yes, we would want to get one up on Tottenham again, and let's hope we do that. Till then, enjoy the victory. We have won 3 games in a row. A statement put down by Michael Carrick that he is not to be taken lightly. And I think everyone is now starting to see what he wants to do, what is his style of play. And I hope that we continue doing that. But today, let's enjoy the victory. 3-2, Manchester United sitting comfortably in the 4th position, especially seeing Aston Villa drop points, and also making sure that we win our game when Chelsea and Liverpool had both won their games yesterday. So it was a very important victory for us. We have done it. A 2-0 victory would have been sweet, but it is not United if we do not do it the hard way, right? And we did it the very, very, very hard way, but we got the win 3-2. Let's continue winning. Till then, if you like my video, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching United TNT. GGMU.